Hi, welcome everybody, welcome to the new video. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about color grading. SLOG3 color grading. SLOG3, it ain't easy. It was hard for me at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll start to like it. First thing that I do is to make sure my multimeter setting is showing 1.7 plus or 2 plus. If it's ain't showing 1.7 plus or 2 plus, then it means your video will be trash, it will be dark, it will be black. You don't want a video that it's dark. You want to show what's in the video. You don't want darkness to take over, don't you? So let's go ahead and talk about color grading and the basics of color grading. Alright, so the first thing that we're gonna do is fix our LUT. So we're gonna browse, add our Rec 79 LUT, and once we add it, you can see here that it's way too dark. That's probably because my multimeter reading wasn't showing 1.7 plus or 2 plus. It was showing probably 1 plus or 0.7 plus, and I still decided to shoot it like that. In order to fix this, we need to make sure that our waveform, which is the one that it was right here, we gotta make sure that we stretch our waveform. So that's the main goal, stretch our waveform without touching too much the 100 level and the 0 level. So the first thing that I do is I'm gonna bring down the saturation levels, so I can go ahead and fix the curves first and focus on the curves without touching too much over here, because then we're gonna get too much of the highlights. But let's go ahead and do that first to see where we at. Okay, still showing that it's too dark. Let's lower our contrast levels, and you see on the waveform our blacks are going a little bit up. That's what we want. We don't want it too dark. Next thing that I'm gonna do is our highlights. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit, because if you see, we have these lights over here that we don't want them to be that, we don't want it to be that bright. So what I do is just bring it down a little bit. I think that's fine. I'm gonna bring up the whites because I want always the dress to pop up on a wedding video. Shadows, I'm gonna push the shadows to 8. I think that's about right. And I think I already starting to see something that I like. However, I see this door that is kind of reddish, so I don't want that. So let's go ahead and lower the red levels a little bit. And I think that's fine. And now we have something like this. So as you notice, one of the most important things about color grading in SLOG3 is when you record, when you film. When you film, make sure your multimeter reading is showing 1.7 plus or 2 plus in order to acquire a good image. And please make sure that you have set your white balance correctly. You don't want your video to be orange or bluish. You know what I mean. And well, if you like this video, make sure you do not subscribe. However, as you can see, I'm really cool at 362 subscribers. I really love my community and I do not wish to grow anymore. I really appreciate your help, and do not like this video either. Take care.